I believe it was in second grade. I remember going to North Palm at the old North Red building, and there was a room in the back. I don't know if it was a meeting room or a prayer room, but it was an old piano back there. And any event that we were at the church, I would sneak in that room and play. And then I would be there basically the whole event by myself. And my mom would come and find me, or somebody who was cleaning the house or the church would come and see who it was, or pastor would come and pop his head, or somebody else would come. I forgot who it was and told me I'm not supposed to be in there. But I'm not going to say names because I forgot who it was. And then, so I guess from the love of piano that my mom saw, I got piano lessons in second grade with a music teacher. And then it just started from there.
Okay, so I've been singing, like, it feels like forever. I want to say I started singing around the age of 9 or 10 in children's church, doing the worship team and the dramas. And I don't think I started singing on the worship team for the corporate side until my early 20s. Okay, all right, so basically the whole process of how everything happened is me and Japhet have been on our journey to losing weight, him losing 60 plus pounds, me losing 40 plus, and he has a bucket list that stuff that he wanted to do, and the slingshot was one of them, and it was not on mine. I did not want to do it, but I wanted to support him, and so I was like, okay, let's do this. During the whole thing, I felt like I was going to fall out the slingshot the whole entire time. I couldn't stop screaming, and then they had us lingering there for like the longest time, but it was just really cool. It was really cool.
I actually thought I wasn't going to fit, and the plan was, if I didn't fit, of course I can't ride, we just keep walking. But he tried it on and he pushed down and it clicked. Then my heart just left out my body. I was like, it's going real downhill for here.
It was real.
No turning back now. My rock. For some reason that just kept popping out of my head, and I just kept singing it because I was about to have a heart attack. But if you haven't, you need to listen to it from North Palm Worship, written by Deborah. It's really good.
I don't know if I feel it.
You wanted to do this. Oh my God.
My rock, my
just
love,
you wanted to do this.
my
only
salvation.
Oh my God, I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
Oh my God. 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 Oh my God.
My rock, my only salvation.
You wanted to do this. That's what you knew.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
I can't breathe.
For me, the number, there's two, is her heart and her willingness to give and if somebody's in need. For me, I don't have that. I'm kind of stingy sometimes, and meeting her and marrying her, I learned how easy it is, and how the feeling you get afterwards. So she has taught me that.
So this one, I get all choked up every time I think about it. So I actually made a list about the kind of person I wanted, before I even thought about talking to anybody. And I had all these characteristics of, the type of man I wanted to marry. And I actually challenged God. I was like, you know what, God? I want someone who plays the piano, and not only just plays the piano, he has to be really passionate about it, and that it has to feel like it's coming from you. And I tell you what, there was a day I walked into the church and I heard someone playing, and it was like magic. I was like, oh God, who is this? And I turned around, I saw it was Japhet, and ever since then I noticed I noticed him everywhere, and I was like, oh, I think that's gonna be my husband.
For me, being part of the band is being able to flow together. Like when Rachel plays something really cool, and I can play what he puts down, and then back and forth, and it's just the atmosphere you get with everybody playing together.
For me, it's no matter like how nervous or whatever is going on before we get on that stage, we all back each other up. We all pray for each other, and Lord knows how many times I'm like freaking out before I have to go up there. But you have, everyone that's, we're all together, and we pray for each other and we uplift each other. And that's my favorite part. So I've been going to North Palm since I was 8 years old. And I'm not gonna tell you how old I am now, but growing up, they've all become my family. Everyone has had a part into helping me grow into the strong woman that I am today. So, I'm just pure awesome sauce because of everyone that's poured into me.
For me, community is something I'm still working on. I'm a person that likes to be by myself. So marrying Tameika, that actually helped me because she likes to be, with everybody. I don't. I like to be in my corner by myself, in movies or playing music by myself. So community, it just helps me since I have a big mind. I tend to sometimes hurt my own feelings. and community, my friends are there to, tell me those lies, are not true or true. They're there for my back. They're my backbone. I am different. I like different styles of music. I'm more of a Cirque du Soleil kind of guy, or just score for music. So like Hans Zimmer. I'm different. I'm wired differently than everybody. Definitely.
He's definitely different. For me, I actually was like thinking really hard about this one, and there's like no word to like really describe me. I am indescribable because there's so many things that makes up me. So I don't know. I think if I was to have another word, it'd probably be a little extra. I can be a little extra sometimes, and that's like with everything that I do. If I had to ask God anything, there's actually a list of things that me and God have to go like talk about. One, I actually be listening behind Kyle for the answer about Tupac, because I think we all need to know that answer. Rachie, I think it was the chicken, just so you know. But if I really had to ask God anything, I would really ask him about my great grandmother. How is she doing? I know she's like up there having a good old time, but if I really had to ask anything, I would ask about her, because she was the backbone of our family, and we all really miss her.
Okay, this is a question I think everybody should be asking, is why does food that tastes really good bad for you, and then food that tastes not so good for you? Because then, if that was the case, everything would be so easier. I would be skinny because I would be eating everything that tastes good, which is good for you. Yeah.
That's my husband.